I'm Lee Cowan. Face the Nation is just ahead. Join us when our trumpet sounds again next Sunday morning. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
I'm Margaret Brennan in Washington, and this week on Face the Nation, a network exclusive with Vice President Kamala Harris as top administration officials travel the world to shore up alliances. Fall kicks off with a week of in-person international diplomacy as President Biden gathers with top foreign leaders in India. Secretary of State Blinken visits with President Zelensky in Ukraine, and Vice President Harris travels to Southeast Asia to confer with allies about the growing threat from China. Looming large in all those discussions, three who weren't there. We met up with on her.
How do you respond to those attacks? That's not about policy, that's about you.
They feel the need to attack because they're scared.
Plus, do Americans think there should be maximum age limits for politicians? Our new poll has some interesting findings. Then, 22 years after 9/11 and 2 years following the chaotic withdrawal of U.S. forces from Afghanistan, we'll talk with the former head of Central Command, General Frank McKenzie. Arkansas Republican French Hill joins us to talk about national security and what's on the congressional agenda as House members head back to Washington for the fall session. It's all just ahead on Face the Nation. Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. The reports and the pictures coming in from Morocco, where an earthquake hit Friday, are stunning. More than 2,000 are dead, and that number is expected to climb as rescuers desperately try to find survivors in the rubble. The quake is the strongest to hit a North African country in 120 years, and the U.S. Geological Survey put it at a 6.8 magnitude. In other foreign news, President Biden met with leaders of the G20. Those are the 20 largest economies in the world, notably missing Russia's Vladimir Putin and China's Xi Jinping. We'll have more on the president's trip later in the broadcast. Vice President Kamala Harris has also been conferring with allies. We met up with her in Indonesia late last week for the ASEAN Summit, a network of nations in Southeast Asia. While we were there, our polling unit surveyed Americans about the job the vice president is doing back home. Her approval rating tracks similarly to President Biden's at 41%. Republicans have been focusing a lot of their attacks on Harris, highlighting that she would be in line for the job of president should anything happen to President Biden. And it is Republicans who say they have heard a lot about her work, more so than Democrats. Our conversation in Jakarta allowed us the opportunity to ask about her work and a lot more.
So you're 58 now. If you win a second term, as you and the president are running to do, he would be 86 at the end of it. And we are seeing Republican candidates hone in on you in particular as being next up for that job. Nikki Haley says
a vote for Joe Biden is a vote for President Kamala Harris.
Chris Christie.
I want to be clear that I pray every night for Joe Biden's good health, not only because he's our president, but because of who our vice president is.
Ron DeSantis.
Harris is his impeachment insurance. People know if she were president, Katie barred the door. As bad as Biden did, it would get worse.
How do you respond to all of that?
We are delivering for the American people. And the reality of it is that, unfortunately,